Good morning. Jim Lurkey, owner of Safety Connections. My blurb for the week is one thing we've been talking about before is goals. And now I thought beginning of the year it would be good to talk about how do we start reaching those goals. So that's going to be my blurb for the week. So here we go. Did you ever feel like reaching the stars and never seem to get the results you want? You aim high and hope for the best, but reaching goals never seems to happen, or you're not sure what you're doing wrong. Goals are tough sometimes to achieve. Sometimes your goals are maybe too vague, too broad, or simply just unrealistic. However, there's good news. Now you need to tweak that approach, if you will, and you'll make reaching those goals much easier. There's 8 ways, and I want to talk about 8 ways in reaching, but I want to talk about a few today and how we take the right path. So here we go. Set the right type of goal. You've heard me talk, and I'm a believer in SMART goals, but we're going to even get to the next level today. SMART goals are those that are specific, measurable, attainable, reasonable, and they have a timetable. So where I want to head today is to form the next step, and I call them hard goals, and there's a meaning behind them. All right, those of you that know me, the first H stands for heartfelt, having an emotional attachment to the goal. A, animated, motivated by vision and a picture. And sometimes I hear people too excited. I can sometimes get too loud because of the excitement. R, required. Goals need to feel so urgent and necessary that you have no other choice but to start acting on them immediately. Yesterday's too late. D, difficult. Drag you out of your comfort zone, activating your senses and the attention. Map out the plan, number 2. It's not enough just to have a goal. You got to have a plan and map it out how you're planning to get there. What are those important steps? If you don't know them, how are others to know them? When it happens, big goals seem little, or they seem overwhelming if you don't have a map or a roadmap. It's like people that got to change their behaviors, and they can't change their behaviors. They're always messy, they're unorganized, they don't know where stuff is. We have a choice to change that. And sometimes change is difficult for different people depending who we are. So we got to create that roadmap, all right? So we make sure we reach that goal. Visualize. Visualizing creates a new narrow pathway. Clusters in our brain that work together to create memories and or learn behaviors. We change our behavior. And it primes us to act in a way that we're consistent and that's what we imagine. So getting results, wow, it's awesome. Lastly, write yourself a letter. And this might sound really tough or might even sound crazy. The trick of setting goals is simple in the reality of this. If I sit down and write myself a letter and I date exactly what I'm going to do this year, and I hold myself accountable to it, it's taken the next level, all right, to hold yourself accountable. Words are cheap. You've heard me talk about all too often about commitment being an all-the-time thing and leading by example. Actions and words must match. Writing that little letter to yourself, what you're going to do, critical. That's my message for the week. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.